Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from, guys. So, how was your day? Know that you're back home. I just came in and I said, let me share this with you guys. So today we shall be discussing on this. Things you shouldn't mock or laugh people that are facing the challenges. You know, in life, some things are better not said. So, as you join this live, subscribe if you've not subscribed to our beautiful channel. Share those videos. Let's know what you think about this, our topic today. If you have any experience on what we shall be discussing today, share with us your experience. So today we shall be discussing 3 things you shouldn't laugh or mock people with. Once you're up to 10 here, we'll get started immediately. So guys, how was your day? My day was fine. My day was fine, very fine. Hi, welcome. So today, I lose my hair. I went to the salon to lose this hair. And you see, this is my natural hair. This is my natural hair. I went to salon today. I lose and wash it. I fix my nails, both my leg, my toe. I fix them today. So today we shall be discussing 3 things you should not laugh or mock people with. Number 1 is marriage. If you see a man or a woman that is of age to marry, to get married, you should not mock that person with it. Okay? And you should not even ask the person, why is it that you're not yet married? You shouldn't. It all depends on how close you are with the person. If you're not that close to that person, don't ask. Because 1, you don't know how many disappointments that very person must have been facing. You don't know how many times, you don't know how many heartbroken the person has been facing in life. You know, there are some, at times I wonder why some people are this way. You see friends having misunderstanding. Probably this one is married and this one is not married. They say, after all, you are not married. Marriage is not a certificate. It's never a certificate, even here on earth and as well in heaven. So you shouldn't bring that up at all. Okay? And if you are, go from there. And if you are to talk to someone about it, you should know how close you are to that person. Not just a distant friend. You say, why are you not married now? Maybe you guys left school 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Why is it that you're not married now? What happened? Fine girl like you. Honestly, most times, I wonder how some people reason. To be honest, I wonder how some people think. You shouldn't in any way ask somebody, why is it that you're not married? Or you see a man that is of age to marry, you'll be asking the person, why is it that you're not married now? Perhaps you don't know what that person has been going through You don't know what that person has been facing in life. Like I said earlier, some things are better not said. Maybe if you are very close to that person, you can just know what happened, you know. Even if you are very close to that person, if you have to ask the person such thing, you should be mindful the way you ask that person. But not someone that you're not close to. You will just why is it that you're not married? We left school 10 years ago. We left school 100 years ago, and yet you're not married. Thanks for liking this video. Please, if you are here, this is your first time here, subscribe to our channel. Share this video so others can join us. Stop asking people, why is it that they are not married? It's never a good question and can never be a good question. Stop asking them. Because you don't know what they have been going through. You don't know what they have been passing through. You don't know what they have been facing in life. You don't know the type of challenges they have been facing in life regarding that aspect of marriage. Please, it's very important. Be mindful the way you talk to people. Be mindful the way you ask them things like that. So the number 2 things you should not ask people about: money. Why is it that you've not got money? Why is it that others have been getting money, doing this, doing that, and you've not gotten yours? That's the number 2, money. Don't mock people, because you see, this thing called money is just like wind. You know wind, right? It's just like wind. It flings this way and as well this way. It's just like wind. If you see someone that have not gotten money, stop asking them, why is it that you've not gotten money? Why are you still broke? Why are you still poor? How have you been coping? It's never a good question. Even if you are very close to that person, you should not ask that person such question. And if you are to ask, there's a way you ask the person. You shouldn't just come to your mind, your mouth. You just open your mouth and It's very wrong. Because you that think you've got some money, that money might slip off from your hand tomorrow to that person you've been laughing, or to that person you've been asking, why is it that you've not got some money? Why is it, what happened? We left school 100 years ago, and these people have gotten job. I'm doing this. I've traveled. I have made like our people will always say, I don't make them now. You shouldn't ask people such. That shouldn't come to your mouth, even in your mind sense at all. It's very, very wrong. It's a very wrong question. Okay? And another thing you shouldn't mock people with, the last but not the least, is childbirth. You see someone that is married for some time and the person have not given birth, even if it's 20 years, 30 years, if you'll be having misunderstanding with that person, you'll be having quarrel with that person, and you ask the person, and after all, you don't have your own child or more. Some people get liver. Some people get liver. If you see someone that has not given birth to a baby, you don't need to mock the person, because you don't know what that person has been passing through. You don't know the number of miscarriages. You don't know the challenges. You don't know how that person has been crying all night. You don't know anything at all. Then you have a misunderstanding with this person, jokingly or not jokingly. You say to the person, why is it that you've not given birth? There are some things you shouldn't say in life. Some things in life are better not said. Even if you want to ask someone that person, there's a way you ask the person. Not that as if you are God. You might think that you have many children. You might think that you have 100 children. But when the person's own will come tomorrow, that one will be one is one. Kind of those your own you think you've gotten. You see what has been happening those days. Just like someone giving birth to girls. That's another story for another day. That's another topic for another day. You'll be mocking the person. You've been giving birth to girls. Are you God? You've not given birth since you got married for over 20 years ago. You've not given birth. Are you God? Can you create one? You see this hair? Look at this hair. Can you create one? You see my hair? You see how full the hair is? And I'm just, you see this one now? This particular one now, you're seeing. Can you create it? Can you create one hair? Can you create one hair? So my brothers and sisters, let's be mindful of what we say to others. It is very, 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 very important. Let's be mindful the way we talk to. It's not that if you want to buy somebody, it doesn't mean you will use knife and buy the person. There are some words, there are some things you will say. It's better you use knife. Let's have this conscience. Let's have this in our mind. Okay, let's stop asking people all these questions, because we are not God. Anything you know, you cannot take over. That you cannot do anything to make it happen. You have to be very, 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 very careful the way we talk to other people. So these 3 things, I want us to put it in practice. You've not gotten married, you're not rich yet, you don't have a child. These 3 things, let's be mindful the way we use it. Let's be very mindful the way we mock people with these 3 things. Let's be very mindful. So my wonderful people, that will be all for now. I just came back and I said, let me share this with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this far. See you guys again in the next video. Bye.